Good morning from Folly Farm here in South Wales. Another first for us on this mini adventure that we are off on. And I have to say, compared to Oakwood when we went there last, this is busy. This is really busy, Cody.
Yep.
They got a capacity of 3,000 for this farm.
As many as were at Thorpe Park yesterday.
As many as were at Thorpe Park actually on the Sunday as well. So yeah, I'm really interested to see how big this place is and how it plans out. I know nothing about it at all. Yeah, yeah, it's all new. It's all new. Now then, I know it says farm in the title, but don't be fooled. There are some large animals here if you like your zoo animals, and there is indeed a traditional fairground as well, which includes, you can probably see behind us, the Paratrooper and the Big Wheel, but also some other retro classic rides. So honestly, if you're hanging around for the fair stuff, it's here. I'll put a timestamp in. But yeah, here we are. Can't wait, Kurt. I'm really quite excited about this. I don't really know where to go. They're not handing out maps, probably as expected. We've just looked for that one over there. There are a couple around, but no idea where we're going. We'll have to follow the signs for once. We might have to follow the signs. Fun fair and restaurant. Zoo. We're going to the zoo first. Right, let's head to the zoo. Now the first thing you come to is a lovely play area in there. There's a little fort castle. It's massive. We've got a little boat here. Look at that. Look, lovely little wooden climbing frames down the back. Another boat as well. Definitely a lot going on for the little ones. Definitely a lot going on for the little ones. And we can see some enclosures in the background. So we are definitely heading into the zoo. We know there's giraffes here. We know there's lions here. They've got a sloth here somewhere as well. So actually really excited. It's nice to have it. I like these combination parks. It's a lovely warm day again as well, Kurt.
Yeah, it's really hot already.
I hear back where we come from that it's thunderstorms, heavy rain and flash floods. But nope, South Wales holding out for us today.
There's a female there as well, look, on the floor there.
Yeah, there's a couple in there. So they have a pride of lions here. We can see the male there guarding over what's going on.
There's 3 females.
And there's pride there, 3 females. Conservation cinema, I don't know whether that will be open today. So Wales are still in restrictions, so we're kind of getting back used to being in restrictive times. Oh look, obvious sign of the day alert.
Lions are dangerous.
Lions are dangerous. You be careful. You be careful. Now, though we haven't come across it yet, here actually is a glass, which is quite nice that they haven't just got fences. I know some parks have been sort of put down to just having fences, but there must have been something in here because it has scratched quite nicely up. There he goes, look, he's going for a little stretch.
He's a big old lion.
He's a big old lion. And Kurt, he's dangerous.
Yeah.
It's very peaceful down here. The queues to get in were huge, honestly. They're expecting 3,000 people, as we said, more than what was actually at Thorpe Park when we checked the day before, although this vlog's not going to be up, obviously, straight away from the day before. So it obviously gets very busy here. Now, the farm also own the holiday park next door. I assume there's a deal for them. It is the summer holiday, so I would kind of expect some of them to be here too. But I think everyone's gone to the fair first, which is what we anticipated, which is why we've come to the zoo. Oh, look. They're just chilling, look.
Right on their grass quite yet.
He's like, I'll go outside and munch some grass. Don't he spit as well? No. Do they spit?
Yeah.
None of them can get out, can they?
All right, mate. Good to see you.
That's cool.
They're getting enough
Molten quite a lot.
vitamins and water, look, because their humps aren't lopped over one side, so they're well looked after. You got a bit of a molt going on. Until you see camels, you kind of forget how big they are, because these things are huge. It's even more odd to think you can ride these. Very, very odd to think you can ride these. Of course, where we were last year down in Norfolk, there was actually an option to go to Camel Park where you could ride the camels. But yeah, we didn't do it. We didn't do it.
Not a monkey.
Oh, a little. Got a lovely meerkat enclosure here. Hey, look, reused some of the camel fur for padding, bedding for the meerkats. think the meerkats are around the other side though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all down the other end. Of course they're down the other end. It's because we're standing up here. A nice little run there, they are. Lovely group of them. So these are, well, they've got red ruffed lemurs which are in there. And there's the ones we saw from the other side just down there. Lovely, like natural habitat, isn't it? Really, really nice.
More lemurs over there.
Yeah. So we have an African aviary as well here. The lovely theme for the meerkat is extended round to the mongoose. I can't imagine these guys are out. It's a very natural looking environment for them though. Wow, look at this over here. That's huge. What's in there?
Tapirs off.
Yeah.
I have all of this themselves.
Yes, massive.
Oh, what do we have over here then?
That's tapirs.
This is apparently tapir territory. So the burning question is, can tapirs swim?
Yes.
Surely.
I guess they can.
I mean, they just clearly open up that gate and they just swim over them. There's no land for them to get to.
There must be about 5 million in here to have all this space. That's a massive space for them.
I mean, that's just a little hut.
There's a hut there, and I think their main house is down there. Although that looks like a capybara on the side, Cody.
It is.
There's a capybara here. Right, we're gonna have to go down and have a look now.
Yeah.
Now then, we're making Cody wait for the capybaras because the rhinos are constantly pointed down here, and I have a feeling this is going to be sort of a one-way situation, I think. But here's tortoise country. It's a country of tortoises. How long do you reckon it takes them to get up that hill?
Least a day.
At least a day. Yeah, I'm running with that.
Nice big cages, aren't they?
They are. They are lovely. Very, very nice. Very, very well put together. Loads of open space as well.
Clean as well. There's no
Yeah.
rubbish
It's really wide. There we go. Rather than peering through glass, we'll have a direct look. Look at the size of those. Go on, mate. Go outside. It's nice and sunny. It does smell a bit though. Oh, didn't even see those three until I pan round. Four. I like the way they put the food over there as if to say, come get it, move.
First one to get there gets the most of it.
They seem quite relaxed. These are probably 80 years old. They're probably about 30 years old. But yeah, I'm not standing there looking through the glass when there's a nice open spot to look at. I can tell you that now. Is that rhinos?
Rhinos Asian? You can get Asian.
Oh, it looks really nice though, doesn't it?
They've got black
Oh,
rhinos.
we got the reserve. Oh my god, where do we go? Where do we go?
This way.
We're going this way.
We'll have to look at these and eye back the ocelot.
There's a danger rhino sign.
Yeah, there's going to be a rhino charging at us imminently.
But you can only go 20 miles an hour.
Oh, it's lovely here, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, it really is.
Nice gates.
What, you can get the amount of people that can be in it now.
Yeah. We were wondering how on earth you'd fit so many people in there, but I've no idea where we are.
They've got 4 rhinos.
It's massive.
They've got 4
Massive.
rhinos.
Apparently they've got 4 rhinos. There's one. Cool, they got a big open space, haven't they? Big open space. Now we have a bit of education as well, which is really, really good. Saying about Africa's wildlife areas only exist in enclosed areas. And funnily enough, you know, if you've ever seen the film Madagascar, however stupid it sounds, you know, there is a part in there where they're protected, but as soon as they step past that line, they're not. And it's very much the same here. And obviously it has to be patrolled because poachers are just constant going after these poor animals. Yeah, it's nice they highlight it for the people that that, you know, are coming here. It really is nice for the children and the families, particularly the children. I think that are probably more unaware of perhaps where these animals actually come from, that it's all highlighted for them. So obviously they do the setup as well of just how dangerous these poachers are. You know, they're killing a couple of ton animals, therefore they are armed and dangerous, and you know, the people protecting these animals put themselves in danger every single time they go out to do so. It's gutting. It really is gutting that, you know, it exists like that. And I appreciate people don't like zoos. I get that. There are people that say all these animals should be wild. If all these animals were wild, sadly, they'd all be extinct. And that's, you know, for no fault of us visiting zoos. And if it's in Africa, there's very little we can do about it, unfortunately. So I believe it's nice they preserve them in good environments. And I know not everyone does that, but I think it's good they preserve them in good environments. And it's good to educate people. And, you know, we can only do so much, I'm afraid. We can only do so much. But it's lovely educational points as you walk around. They are all numbered as well. I don't know whether they would usually do a map or something, perhaps. So there we go, they pick out poachers for activities, shells obviously, which may be dropped. So it is nice as well, the educational points are highlighted in yellow, so you know where to stop and have a look. And this one talks about technology advances in tracking poachers, drones, GPS, DNA analysis, hidden cameras. And we come to our final enclosure. And here we go. A nice roaming of 3 different fields. We've actually walked right away from down there over here. These are big old spaces. They look quite happy, chilled out, to be honest. They look quite relaxed. It's funny, everyone's standing down the bottom. We haven't seen a single person walk around these bits yet. It just feels like you can't get that close to these anywhere, apart from maybe Chessington when you're sitting on the truck. Most of them are always behind sort of, you know, solid metal bars. Look at that. Beautiful animals, beautiful. He spotted us. I think that's a younger one, that one. So these are the black rhinos. There's another smaller one there. I'm guessing it's the male that's segregated down the bottom. That would be my guess for the moment. But yeah, lovely collection. It just looks really nice. Here we have what I think is the final education point, so it'd be rude for us not to have a look at it. Scent dogs to be trained to detect guns, ammunition, as well as rhino horn. They can be deployed at checkpoints, roadblocks. Yeah. That's amazing what you can use dogs for. Let's be honest, it is amazing what they can be trained to do. But yeah, there's Rhino. There's a Rhino encounter, the trail. It looks fairly new down here. I don't know how long it's been here. As I said, we've never been to the farm. It feels weird calling it a farm, standing there looking at a black rhino. But what a beautiful landscape it is. So we come to the bottom now, exited the rhinos to the Asian wild dogs.
There's 4 of them.
Yeah. Look more like foxes, don't they?
They all seem to turn their heads like simultaneously.
Yeah.
Approximately 50 inches from beak to belly.
Wild dogs are dangerous.
And a wingspan of 9 feet.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get in there.
One end of my beak.
Yeah, nicely perched, look. So they've tried to recreate their habitat with markets and lovely painting graphics, little tuk-tuks. And here they are, they've got a little perches they sit on. There is a zoo baby here somewhere. Oh, it just looks amazing, doesn't it? It looks really good.
I just saw it.
Yeah, yeah, they're sitting in the. I think they actually feed them in there. They got veg in there. I love it. It's just so beautiful, this bit. I'm not overly sure about some of the audio. I can't lie to you there. Some of it's a little dramatic. Some of the audio is a little dramatic. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but they're explaining the stories of these, and yeah, I can stand right up here. It's nice. So this is red panda. Can't see it to be honest, but again, really nice enclosure. Quite low glass so we can see over. Cody's found it. What do you think? Oh yeah, there he is, look.
It's in the leg hanging.
There he is in the tree. No, it certainly looks really new, this bit, doesn't it? Looks really new. Some lovely murals on the wall. I don't actually know where we just came into. It wasn't that clear from the other side, was it? Where we've come into.
We are...
Asian Adventure. But you love this. That was really good. Really, really impressed to be honest with you. And I think we're now back to the African part.
Yes, we've got
Which means we can go and finally find the capybaras before Cody kills me.
Oh, there's two in there. Look at that horn.
So we've just branched off because we've noticed the reindeers. These are a bit more friendly, obviously. People can walk these. I don't know whether they have a Christmas event here, to be honest.
I can see 7 of them.
But there's a lot of reindeers in there. Nearly enough to put a sleigh cut. Nearly enough to pull the sleigh. Won't talk about Christmas yet. We're not quite at Christmas time yet. And then dead end down there. So funnily enough, actually, we have walked down a couple of dead ends. Although there's a lot of signs to tell you where to go for bits and pieces, it's a little bit confusing as to where everything is, especially without the app. And since being here in South Wales, we have noticed that there's no phone reception. So the idea of bringing it up on an app and looking at the map is a little bit flawed. Because yeah, you just can't do it. You can't do it. But we've just come out of there, we're walking up there, turn around and noticed this. And that's sort of how our day's gone so far. Not saying that's a problem with that, because it'll make us want to look around twice. But a little bit confusing, because when you stand here, there's nothing saying reindeers to the left, what you're going to see going forward. Yeah, a little bit confusing, little bit. But that's where we went in just a minute ago with the rhinos. So we're now going to head back that way, and we are going to go and find the capybaras, Cod.
Yep.
Yep, yes we are. Right, we haven't found the capybaras yet, but hopefully you can see through this glass, because it's quite darkened out in here. They don't want to come out.
They can hold their breath for 5 minutes, capybara.
It's 4 massive tapirs. I'm really hoping you can see that on there, because those things are flipping huge. Flipping huge.
There's nothing saying capybaras on it.
No, they got a picture.
We didn't know they had capybaras.
It's just tapir.
Maybe it's just information on capybaras. Maybe they don't have them.
You can't do that.
Oh no, well,
You can't.
Cody's not feeling that.
No.
So we've done this and we've walked down here. We've walked around the rhino area and we're now back here. So we've apparently got emu here. We've seen the lemurs. We've seen those, but we do need to go up this end. We've got a tropical indoor area with the sloth as well.
Crocodile.
Sloth and crocodile. We've got restaurant. We've got obviously the traditional fairground. We've got the outside wheel and paratrooper. Yeah, we've got a lot to
Still there?
been here about an hour. We've still got quite a lot to adventure.
It does definitely have what you wanted to see.
Oh, I forgot the bit at the top. Is that on the other side of the road? How's that work?
Underpass.
Oh, we go underpass
Oh.
to the actual farm. So I don't know whether this place has started as a farm and then launched out. But either way, look. Quite honestly, the only reason I come to Wales, to be honest, is to see the alpacas. That's it. Now then, down at the other end, we're heading towards the giraffes, which are at the bottom end of the farm. I thought to say hello to the monkeys on the way. So to give you some bearings, if you've watched since the beginning, lions, where we sort of came in, then turned right, and now we've technically turned left, and we're heading down this way. Lovely entrance into the Penguin Coast and Flamingo Lagoon, and it's always been really interesting to see, isn't it, how the Welsh spell things. And trying to learn some of the language, and I think the only thing that's frustrated me is that some places put the English first then the Welsh, and other places put the Welsh first then the English. We're in Wales, put the Welsh first, you know. Just make a decision. Yeah. Make a decision and stick to it. Now there are sort of arrows on the floor, but I wouldn't say that people are following them particularly. But we're going to follow them because hopefully it'll take us where we need to go. But just, I mean, it's the little touches, isn't it? Little penguin cat. And it's going to take us down to the flamingos first, which are the Chilean ones, which I think are the most common ones we see in UK enclosures. They've had their shrimp.
Loads of different birds.
Yeah, loads of different birds flying around, like one big aviary. But they've had their shrimp, look. I can see the penguins are really popular.
Oh yeah.
So we'll bide our time. We'll bide our time and see if we can get in, as the penguins are definitely floating in the middle.
Some of these ones are
So the water down here, just to give you an idea, the tunnel is just here. All right, mate.
That's a dark, that one.
He's just trying to settle in, pretend he's one of the crew, Kurt. That's all he's doing. And then the penguins can then come across. They'll have their enclosures, their houses, a little bit of shade on there. Look, he's just chilling out. He's trying to decide whether he wants to make a dart for the water. And these ones are just sunbathing. But lovely big enclosures. Have a quick look around the corner, see what's going on around the top. Massive though, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, there's loads more penguins there.
So
Macaroni
macaroni penguins. That's what these are.
You want to see the giraffes?
So they are flightless.
Local penguins.
Ah, right. Okay. So macaroni ones. Right. Okay. We couldn't see what the other ones were, but look, this is how close we are. Look.
We could touch something.
Staggering. Yeah, we could stroke its head. I mean, I'd lose my finger, but we could. So yes, it did say there as well the Humboldt penguin is also in there. So it was the macaroni ones, the ones with the yellow stripe. Obviously says don't touch them. As we walked away, some idiot decided they wanted to try and stroke the penguin. Sadly, it jumps off rather than nipping their finger off, which is probably what they deserved. There's just no need, Cat. No bloody need. Right, lions. Penguins done. So I assume we have to walk around the penguins. Find the giraffes.
Yeah, and the zebras.
Yep.
Is there zebras?
Yeah.
Yeah, zebra's next.
Oh my god, so much here. Right, here is Giraffe Heights. Oh my life. So technically the entrance is down there. I think that's to walk up this bit here.
But they're not down there at the minute.
But they're not down there because they're all over here. So we'll go down there and we'll have a look down there, I think. 5 giraffes here at the park.
Four?
Well, the picture says 5. I think these are all males. I can't see the 5th one, but the picture did say there was 5 here. So I don't know if there's one indoors. We're going to go head into the building very shortly and have a look. Only 3 households permitted at one time. That's alright, because there's no one in here. Oh my god. Yeah, put your mask on. All my life, put your mask on. It smells like giraffe in here. Oh, I don't think I could ever get used to that. Oh my.
That's quite strong, man.
Oh my.
There's 2 zebras in there, so.
Yeah, and apparently there is zebras down here as well. So we're supposed to have...
I don't know if you can see that.
I don't actually know if we're going to be able to see their fields, no. Oh, that was it. There you go, guys. Thanks for holding on. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, that was the giraffe house. So we have found the vintage fairground, however, not yet.
Nope.
We're waiting. We're not quite sure what's in there, to be honest.
No idea.
And we have a maximum of 400 people in there. I don't know how they're managing it, but we will find out later. We want to go do the farm and we want to go and do the tropical house, get the zoo completely out of the way before we head back to the vintage fairground. And just to see, give you an idea, over the back there you can see the paragliders going around. So once we're done here, the paragliders and the Ferris wheel are outside.
Yep.
You gonna do the YMCA for me?
No.
Do you know the YMCA?
Yeah.
You do?
No.
Oh, I was getting excited then. Alright, the entrance is there. There is the tropical trails. That looks really cool, that does. So we're holding fire for that and we're going to go into the barn. And we are trying to find how to get to the farm over the other side. Can't find it. So I'm assuming we've got to wear face masks in here. So we put them on, but we do have a drink. Drink's ready. Let's go and have a look. It's Farmer Glyn.
We both can't through though. Oh yeah, you can.
Right. Yeah, it smells like a barn in there. Well, this is big. This is lovely detailed, isn't it? Oh, look at it. Look at it, Cody. I think there's arrows on the floor, but they all seem to point in the same direction. No one cares. No one cares. The alpaca's here. Hold the drink. See, it's not just me. Oh, look how sweet it looks. Look at it, look, just chilling.
That's one good fan.
You found the fan.
Good fan.
Look at it, just chilling out, Kurt. How excited was she as well? Huh? How excited was she? No, sleeping.
You sure?
No. Yeah. It's moving. It's fine.
You sure?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's moving.
Oh, look at them.
Oh yeah, it's moving. I mean, it looks pretty dead.
It's moving. It's not got a lot of movement to it.
No, look at the leg out. I think he's a guy.
That's not good, is it?
I don't think it's alive.
It is moving.
I think it's on its way.
It's moving its head.
It's moving its head, all right. I think it's just hot like the rest of us. We'll come back and check on it.
I mean...
The chicken's getting out.
They're obviously convinced that chicken doesn't want to fly out of there. Either that or the chicken hasn't spotted it. Maybe they could just roam around there. Maybe it has free roam. The detail in here is lovely. I love these boards. They look so authentic, don't they?
Yeah.
They don't look cheap, sort of theming. They look so authentic. I love the look of it in here. Oh, a little rabbit sleepy look.
I have a lot of custom visitors. Not to pick things up.
Oh, look at them, look. They're all just snuggled up in the corner. They've got some high power fans on them, donkeys. Donkey's cat. Oh, look at these ones. They've got lots of hay in there. Must have serious faith in these. Oh, there's little chicks as well, look. That is one fluffy chicken. That is one mother clucking chicken.
There's some chicks over our shoe. Hatch 23rd of June.
There we go, they're haircut. He's on the prowl, look. Oh, they got so much character, chickens. Love it, love it. Yeah, really shocked how great this place looks. It just looks amazing. We are going to walk around now and have a look at the little barn area over there, which seems to be really popular. We're not going on the land train today. We're going to avoid that, but I just can't believe how good it looks in here. I really can't. It's really quite open as well. There's a lot going on. Chicken is moved around, by the way. Anyone worried about the chicken? He's got up, moved around. He's absolutely fine. There's you worrying.
Yeah, it looks good.
There's you worrying.
It looks good.
Kurt's the one studying animals and he was worried. No panic. Chicken's fine. Chicken's fine, Kurt. Over to the barn. Look at this look. I love the sunset look.
She has Sloth.
Oh, this looks,
What looks like inside anyway.
oh, this just looks amazing. When in doubt, just sit by the bottle all day. That's all I'm saying. It's a rat. It's a rat. No, thank you. No, no, let it go. It's a big no from me, Cody.
Let it be released.
Let it be released. And we've got some owls. So our last visit place is the Tropical Trails. You can have 30 people in here. Not that I have a clue how many people are in here, so we'll just take it carefully. But again, looking at the theme, it's just fantastic. It really looks nice. And let's see what they've got. Ooh, yeah. Burmese python. These are like in the water.
It doesn't
Mangrove snake. Oh, it's the colour, isn't it? It's the black and gold colour that does that. Undoubtedly. Little projector, little spiders going across. That's quite cool, isn't it? And so sometimes it's the little touches. Right, Sloth Forest. There are free flying birds in this area. Oh yeah, there are free flying birds in this area. You're not wrong. So in the birdhouse, it actually doesn't feel that hot in here, does it? Birds of the sloth area. And there's the sloth. Easier to spot than marwells, I can tell you that now. There he is. So this is a free open area, so sloth can come up here, he can come down. It doesn't feel that warm in here. It's so hard to get to, guys, the sloths, isn't it? There he is. Back inside. My guess is...
Oh, there it is.
The croc is in here.
It's across there, behind the log.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Blends in quite well.
It does blend in quite well to the log, doesn't it?
It's behind the two logs, Cody.
Oh god. I didn't see.
So it's one of the dwarf crocodiles. Not as big as some of the ones we've seen in the last year or so. Oh look! Alright mate. He's just basking in a bit of rays. I love the habitats. I love these wall graphics. Absolutely love them. But while we've got space, Bob? Can we get a good view of that? Yeah, I love it. It just looks so cool in here. Oh yeah, there's one. You should be able to see it up there.
Yeah, it's about over here as well.
They're certainly around. There's a couple up in there. There's loads up in the corner. I know you can't see the reflection of the glass in here with the lighting. It's not great, but there are quite a few up in the corner as well. Bats ahoy, cat. Bats ahoy. Asian water dragon and turtle. I was going around to another window that's not actually there. Onwards we go. Yeah. And there we go. Back to the parrots outside. Hey, look at that. That's good. Yeah?
Oh, there he is.
What do you think?
Big arse.
Good.
Yeah, enjoyed that. Good lad. Yeah, I think the detail in there is fantastic, genuinely fantastic. The enclosures are beautifully looking. The theme is, it's, you know, again, this is like a little independent place in the middle of nowhere. The theme is incredible. put some of the big places to shame, or the apparent big places to shame. Really enjoyed that. Right, it's finally time, people. For those that have been hanging on, we're going in the fairground. Here we are inside the vintage fairground, and I have no idea what's in here. But oh my god, this brings back some memories, this does. These crazy walkways, I haven't seen one of those in ages, absolute ages. Oh, they've got one of the original, like, piano ones. Oh, honestly. Oh, this brings back some memories, this does. So obviously we have Carter's Steam Fair that comes locally, fairly locally to us. And this is the kind of attractions they have. But this is a permanent fixture, this doesn't move. We don't really know what's here, do we, really? No. Not overly sure what's here, to be honest. But it's 50p a token, and apparently 1 token a ride. I believe it when I see it, but that's ridiculously cheap. Ridiculously cheap. So we've got some arcade machines. I imagine you can normally walk around all this. There you've got a wave swinger, you've got a beautiful carousel, look at that, that is stunning. Got a twister, sizzler, look at that. There's the skid. You got a little mini waltzer there. So that's 2 tokens per ride, so that's £1. That's £1, £1. Outrageous. Wow, that is a stunning machine, that is absolutely stunning. As we walk down here, oh look at that. Yeah, a little merry-go-round, little Austin car ride, classic Austin car ride. There's the wave swinger there. Look at those dodgems! Oh, look at those dodgems, Kurt! Oh wow, look at those dodgems. You've got the skid over there as well. And there's a waltzer there. Ghost train on the left, jets down the back. So we've got jets, waltzer, ghost train, wave swinger. Outside we've got paragliders, we've got Ferris wheels. Oh, they've got a they've got one of the original Caterpillar rides as well. And a speedway. This opens at 1, which is quite good. What's time?
It's gone 1, isn't it?
1 minute to.
1 minute to.
1 minute to 1. They open shortly. So let's try and get on some rides. We've got a lot. We're going to try and take you on board, all of them. It's fun fair time, people. Let's get on some rides. Look at this, Cody. Oh my god, look at this. Okay, what do you think of this machine? Oh, this thing's beautiful. So we're going to take you on ride now. I really hope you enjoy this because it looks like a proper well-kept classic machine, this one. Can't wait, Cod. Ready?
Yep.
So we go around 3 times. She will then give us the note that we can start using the pedal. So until then, we're just going to sit quietly and just watch. Oh. the fastest one I've ever been on.
That's great.
Bar none, the fastest I've ever been on. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. So here we have the jets going round. Jets?
That was built in 1937.
It was, yeah. Here we have the wave swinger going around. We've just come off the skid. 1937 that skid was built, and oh my god, that is the best one I've been on, hands down. Hands down, I've not been on a better one than that. That thing was incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, that's good.
Classic Dodgems. Look at these, look. These are some bad boys, aren't they? Real classic. Right, we're gonna have to get some more tokens. I don't think I've bought quite enough tokens. When you think that is 2 tokens, 50p a token, that's £1 a ride. Outrageous, outrageous. Walter and everything are open down there now, so we've got those to go on. We've got Sizzler to go on. We've got obviously the wave string to go on, the jets to go on. Waltz. We got so much to go on. We just need to get on with it now. Let's try and get on some more rides.
Cody.
Kurt and Cody are flying around on the classic wave swinger. Beautiful looking machine. Look at this thing, look. Yeah, lovely. Some really lovely example rides in here. So all the rides have a history point on them. This is the Coronation Speedway, once Crows by the looks of things. And the original Caterpillar. And of course Hurricane Jets. And the Rock and Roll Waltzer. Yeah, there is so much here. It's quite unbelievable. So we've just been on the skid, as we said, best skid I've ever done. You've just been on the wave swing. What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's good actually.
Yeah, good?
Yep, good.
Yeah, enjoyed that too. What should we go on next? Loads of rides here. Should we start with the Caterpillar?
Yeah.
All right, we're going on the Caterpillar. Classic Caterpillar. Have you been on one of these?
No.
I don't think he has, to be honest with you. So there's no lap bar, so we've actually got a seatbelt on. A very modern addition. I would say that this probably had nothing but you doing this back in the day. Now I've been on several of these, to be fair, over the years. Original ones down in Margate, recently down in Margate, Great Yarmouth, had Mulan. I know I've been on another one somewhere else as well, but look at it, so well looked after. Looks stunning. Let's see what it rides like, shall we?
Hopefully well.
Hopefully well. You right, Cat? He's loving it too. So we get a bit of a Venga boys for this. Let's see what this bad boy can do. Don't put your head forward, I can tell you that now. I would expect this thing to suddenly take off. It's quite pleasant at the moment. Caterpillar, Cody. We're turning into a caterpillar. Oh dear. Woo! Oh, that was pleasant. Whee! What do you think?
Yeah, really good that.
Yeah?
Very good.
Enjoy that. It's certainly not the quickest I've been on by any means, but I have to say with the seatbelt addition over the lap bar, had it been any quicker, you might have been even more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because that would have really have dug in. But yeah, lovely example. The Caterpillar part's working. Yeah, enjoyed that. Right, I think Hurricane Jet's next and the boys are going to take you on there. So there's Kurt and Cody on the Hurricane Jet. Loving life they are. Beautiful machine, genuinely beautiful machine. They're staying right at the top, they're not coming down. What do you think of that?
That was pretty good, that.
Yeah, enjoyed that?
Yep.
Looked really good. Another stunning looking ride. Right, we're going to move straight on to the waltzer. I'm going to join you on the waltzer.
Yep.
Ready for waltzer?
Yep.
Ready for waltzer? Let's do the waltzer. Here we go, waltzer time. Is this the first time all three of us have been in a waltzer car this year?
Yeah.
I think it might be.
Yeah, this year, yeah.
Yeah. Whoa! So there are no spinners on this, but you know,
It spins freely though.
it does seem to spin quite well from what we've seen. Lean in, boys, lean in. Woo. 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 So this is one with 3 bumps and a flat piece. Oh! Whoa! Oh! Oh! Other way, lean in. And ready, back again. Hang on, no, keep going. Woo! Whoa! Right, keep going.
Right now.
Hang on. Whoa! Woo! this side. No, we're going. Oh, yes, there you go. Here we go. Right, balance, 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 balance. This way, this way. No, no. Oh, oh Jesus. It kind of works. This is. Oh, here we go. Oh yes.
That was great.
Awesome.
That was amazing.
No spinner, continuously spin waltzer. Love it, absolutely love it. That thing was brilliant.
Very, very.
It's a beautiful vintage ghost train. Just one token for this, so 50p cod.
50p.
I have no idea what to expect of this, but it does look fantastic. The hand paintings, it does look vintage, and I just can't wait. You're coming with me, yeah?
Yep.
You're going on your own. Let's do it. You ready?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, and off we go. Whoa. It's quite nippy. What do you think of the ghost train?
Yeah, it was good actually. Nice little boat.
Yeah, ghost train?
Yeah.
Proper classic, and honestly, nothing too scary, nothing too intense. Proper classic, really enjoyed it. So up this end we have the mini waltzer, little merry-go-round, the 1922 gallopers, of course the Sizzler, Cyclone, Silcock's classic Cyclone, and a little mini car. So, this one next. Right, time for the Cyclone. We're off.
We're ready.
How quick do you reckon this is? No, I don't think it's going to be very quick. Oh, it's a lovely breeze though.
It really is.
Oh, yes. That is a classic 1970s scrambler, and I have to say, that rode really well.
Yeah, it did.
And again, helped massively by padding. Helped by padding. Love the padding. It's saved me a few times this week. It's our last ride, Kurt. This thing is going to fly round. This is going to be the highlight ride of the day, just watching it from the outside.
Oh, it looks terrible.
What? Does that look terrible?
Yeah.
It's a lovely looking machine, in fairness. It's got a lot of cameras on the inside for some reason. We're not really sure of why. But it didn't look that quick, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll give it a bash and we'll see. Finished, Kurt. Basically, we're done already. Did you not feel it go round? Did you feel it go round?
Yeah.
Oh. Was it good? Oh, here we go. That's all I heard then.
I might as well run with it. I'm running just as quick.
Well, we got a bit of, who is this? Holly Valance. Got a bit of a Holly Valance going on.
No, I've lost the floor.
There we go.
Oh, kind of exciting, isn't it?
Oh, it's a nice breeze again though.
This is genuinely that side. It's my side.
Oh, it's a lovely breeze.
breeze is the best part. In fact, oh, going back down.
There you go.
I think it's ended, people.
I believe that is the end.
It's a lovely breeze though.
I think it's got a few, but
Some nice views as well.
Quite makes up of us just going around without breaks, don't it?
Quite enjoying the soundtrack, to be honest. Yeah, smooth. Very pleasant.
That's where you get the vlog.
Thank you. Again, that's all I got. Right, we're slowing down now. This could be
Like 20 minutes.
this could be pointless, so we'll just wait until we stop. Paratroopers. Brilliant. That's a reaction. So there we go. That was the Paratroopers. I have to say, it does look really, really nice, and it did go higher than I expected watching it from the outside. But from you get to the top and it instantly starts lowering again. 105 seconds Cody counted, just going round in a circle waiting for it to stop. Could do some brakes. Right, little baby emus though, look at those. Look how cute those ones are.
There's actually 3 of them.
Yeah.
Because that one just stood on one of them. Instead of the smaller one.
They are cute, cat, but there ain't no wallabies there. That is our first visit to Folly Farm over, and I have to say I'm really, really impressed with it. Really impressed. By far much bigger than I anticipated it would be. The farm really doesn't quite do it justice. A lot of zoo animals there. There are farm animals there. Farm animals there. Something that should have been so difficult to say. Obviously the vintage fairground, the couple of rides outside, loads of play areas, the barn, the tractor ride. It has something for everyone. It looks fantastic. There are areas of it that just look amazing. The effort they've put into the detail, the theme for some of the enclosures is amazing. It really is amazing. And the way the traditional fairground rides are kept are stunning. They look stunning and ride really, really well. Paragliders look nice, but wasn't quite as good. The queue for the big wheel, unfortunately, was too long. We just didn't want to wait. There it is, Folly Farm. It was like £17 a ticket. It's 50p a token for the rides. Rides are between 1 and 2 tokens max. So you pay like 50p for the ghost train, £1 for the waltzer, that kind of thing. And it's a bargain. So if you don't want to come in, there is plenty for your money at £17. Plenty for your money at that. Honestly, it is ridiculously cheap to come visit here. And if you want to do the rides as well, it's even cheaper. It's even cheaper. We've had an incredible day out. Staff have been good here. Everyone's been really polite. I think the only downfall we would say is navigation is quite difficult. Following the map didn't seem quite as easy. The map actually makes it look like everything's really close together. That's not the case at all. We've done a lot of walking today, a lot of steps to try and find things. And I still think that perhaps we've missed stuff. I think we may have missed stuff. We never found the wallabies, for instance. So yeah, I have a feeling that the navigation was difficult. There's a lot of dead ends, there's a lot of places you kind of walk down and then not quite where you expect it to be, and then walk into a dead end. So yeah, that is definitely something to work on. Whilst like the big enclosures like the rhinos, giraffes and things are signposted to get down there, I think you will miss some of the smaller things. I mean, we've been here over nearly 5 hours, to be fair. And I wouldn't say we've rushed, but we've only really been around the whole thing once. Some bits we've revisited. you definitely probably need a full day here, so make sure you book your ticket. Then you have to book a time slot as well on a separate site that you get in for 10 o'clock if you're coming down here, and prepare to spend the day if you're doing the farm, zoo, experiences and the fairground. But a massive thumbs up here from Folly Farm. We've really enjoyed it. It's been great fun. Massive shock, really one of the massive shock visits of the year so far. But from UK Theme Parks, my name's Adam. We've had an amazing time. Please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.